Many people think Shedeur Sanders has earned some time with the Browns' starting offense after his strong preseason debut. Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, is unsure, though. When the fourth-choice quarterback, who was selected 144th overall, made his Cleveland debut on Friday night, all eyes were on him. Sanders made an outstanding first impression in his team's 30-10 victory over the Panthers, completing 14 of his 23 throw attempts for 138 yards, including 2 touchdowns, in spite of early reservations. Despite his decline in the draft rankings at the end of April, Sanders dominated the game and lived up to the hype that has surrounded him, shocking fans, celebrities, and league executives alike. Cleveland coach Stefanski, however, declined to promise Sanders more practice repetitions or that he would soon be collaborating with the starting offense in spite of the outstanding performance. "We need to get through the next couple of days from an injury standpoint and see where everybody is," he stated in a statement on Saturday. "The development of all our quarterbacks and the significance of each and every one of these reps from last night are my main priorities. As a result, that is my first priority." Since then, reports have indicated that he is still expected to be the Browns' fourth-choice quarterback, behind Dillon Gabriel, Kenny Pickett, and Joe Flacco. Stefanski continued by saying that even though Sanders had a strong preseason debut, there are still areas of his game that he can clean up. "We have a standard for that position and really every position, but the quarterback position is definitely one of them," he added. Stefanski stated, "There is a standard by which we play, how we operate, how we take care of the football and those kinds of things. Shedeur is able to and will clean up certain items. However, overall, I felt the operation was excellent, which is crucial since there are several men there. I believe it all comes down to making the most of your time in the building, whether you're playing Shedeur or another player." Sanders' spectacular NFL debut left fans in a state of shock. One even referred to it as history-making, while another asserted that he had proven his doubters wrong. Dan Labb, Scott Patsko, Ashley Bastock, and Mary Kay Cabot of Cleveland.com observe, "The forthcoming joint practices with the Philadelphia Eagles could prove pivotal for Sanders' trajectory. He probably won't get many first-team appearances against the reigning Super Bowl champs, but he might get there sooner if he keeps up his good play." For the time being, Sanders has seized every chance that has been presented to him, which is precisely what a young quarterback should do. When he moves up the depth chart is the new question, not if he will. Shortly after making a fantastic debut for the Cleveland Browns on Friday night, Sanders was spotted yelling at a critical local journalist. Tony Grossi, a local Cleveland sports writer and radio host, chatted with Sanders in the tunnel shortly after the game. Although Sanders avoided conflict, the quarterback did wonder why Grossi had criticized him during this summer's coverage.